We're going into our favorite quick lunch spot. All right, I'm gonna do a YouTube poll right here. You gotta vote. Will I get pelt with my chicken sandwich this time, like last time? I would say 50-50 probably. Hi, hello. Hello?
5 hours later.
Hello? Still here. Oh, Mohammed's got arrested. That's interesting. Hello? You know, Royal Castle is quite like that girl that like one sweet love you have at as a teenager that will not give you the time of day, but you still keep coming back. All right, let's just go. Good morning. You find me traffic in Georgetown. Take a look at this. I'm on Lamaha Street trying to get to Vissengen. I'm gonna go and get my favorite little quick lunch. We gotta go to Providence to get stock for Caribbean Cocktail and for Nutrition Guyana, restock the gym, restock some bars. I gotta go home. I got a meeting at some point. It's almost, well, I said good morning. It's actually like 12:44 in the afternoon and a lot of stuff to do. Also, this camera is ridiculous. Look at the detail. So this evening, we've actually got this like random invites to, I don't know if you ever heard about it. It's called the Rupununi Music Arts Festival. It happens every year. It took a couple of years hiatus. It's funny how those things work. But it happens every year, some years. And they've got a fundraiser tonight at the British High Commissioner. Jane's house, basically. She's my friend. She doesn't really know who I am and she's perplexed every time she meets me, but that's fine. She remembers my name now, so steps. I keep randomly bumping into her and I think she thought that maybe I worked for an embassy of something at first, and then I met her randomly on the Brazilian border in the far south, and then randomly we're in the same judges area at the Rupununi Rodeo, and then I keep like, again, the most random places. Next thing you know, I'll go to like Barima or somewhere like far northwest in the middle of the jungle and be like, oh, hey Jane. Update, we're still dealing with traffic though. So we're gonna record here for a sec because there is a very highly likely chance someone's gonna do some nonsense. What they like to do is rush up this right side, going like in my direction, which is super illegal, and try and rush this light. We're not gonna let them through. We're not gonna bully them, but we're not gonna let them bully us because we're going right. There we go. I see somebody coming up on my right is already. So what they're doing, I don't know if you could see them, they're trying to like duck into traffic. So they're obviously trying to like go around and bore in, and they're gonna face this guy, this minibus right here. They're all trying to avoid, it's lawlessness on this road sometimes. You know, I've noticed since they've actually launched the Ogle to Eccles Highway, Vissengen and Sheriff, like it's still crazy sometimes, but a noticeable difference in the amount of sand trucks, and the sand trucks are the ones that like clog everything up. Crazy. Anyway. No, not crazy. It is relieved a lot of pressure, which is awesome. But we still have morons doing moronic things. All right, we're going into our favorite quick lunch spot. All right, I'm gonna do a YouTube poll right here. You gotta vote. Will I get pelt with my chicken sandwich this time, like last time? I would say 50-50 probably. Hi, hello. Hello?
5 hours later.
Hello? Still here. Oh, Mohammed's got arrested. That's interesting. Hello? You know, Royal Castle is quite like that girl that like one sweet love you have at as a teenager that will not give you the time of day, but you still keep coming back. All right, let's just go. We're gonna just order out the window. Wish me luck. So we're at the window. Someone was just here. Now they've run across the store. Comes somebody. We're gonna make this an ongoing saga of Alex versus Royal Castle. Even though I'm not trying to beat them, I'm trying to give them my money. Oh, that person just decided to turn around and walk away now. Oh, now they're scratching their ass. Oh, yep, big deep scratch. That's nice. In other news, on Vissengen, I'll show you in a second, this building here where the old KFC used to be, that's gonna be a Wendy's. Opens the end of the month, I think. End of July? It's supposed to be end of July, but it looks like it's probably gonna be like mid-August. But yeah, Wendy's is coming to Guyana. It's gonna have a premier spot right on Vissengen, right across from Royal Castle here and KFC just that way. So we've been in line for a little bit. It's currently 12:52, and I guess we're just gonna sit here and play a game called How Long Are They Gonna Make Us Wait? Even order. I haven't ordered yet. It is obvious though that they were taking orders, just not mine for whatever reason, because they took the guy behind me's order. Why?
I already get the order in the system. All right, just
5 hours later.
there you go.
Thank you.
Back, right?
Thank you. Okay, to their credit, that was painful but pleasant. I don't know how you describe that, but again, painful but pleasant. We'll take it. And it didn't get shy at me this time. It only took 20 minutes. Actually, the worst, it felt like an eternity, but that's not too bad. All right, Royal Castle, you did all right, kind of. All right, guys, we're back in Providence. We've come to check out the warehouse. Look at this, though, new toys. My friend Chris has got these for sale, if interested. So I believe this is like the first ditch witch in the country. You ride on it from there. It's got lots of attachments. It's like a little bulldozery thing. That's very cool. And then we got this little bobcat looking thing. Very cool. And that's all I know about them. Don't ask me. Today, we're here to grab, we need creatine for the gym. We need a couple of, like a 12 pack of each of these flavors, and then a couple samples here and there for 1 or 2 people.
Many hours later.
One of the reasons I fell in love with, and I'm still willing to pour all of my energy, my heart and soul into the Rupununi Music Arts Festival is because what it has done for me.
Thank you, Gavin, Excellency and Commissioner Jane Miller, Dr. Miller, distinguished guests, standing all protocols previously observed. I know Gavin, and there are a lot of familiar faces around here. I know Gavin from the time he started out on Main Street, with the Main Street line, with his rock band. I was a youngster then in the military, but that's old now.
Good night, everybody. Hi, Commissioner, Prime Minister, Ambassador. How's everybody's night going tonight? Good? Okay, we're gonna need some back and forth here. It's kind of the main part of an auction. Now, there's 2 things I want to do before we get started. The first one is I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Just raise your hand. Who here has been to Rupununi before? And? Great. All right, who here has been to Kaichur before? Hands up. Great. Who is happy to be here tonight? Great. Now, it's very, very important to get that movement warmed up. Good job, guys. Secondly, as I walked in tonight, my dear friend Sean from Car Lodge walked in very confidently and told me he's going to buy everything I'm selling. So tonight, collectively, we need to outbid Sean. Everybody got that? Yep? Hands up? All right, some of you, good. So we've got 10 lots, I believe. Lot number 1 is a hamper from Epsawana Natural Foods. Very nice. Very heavy, actually. In this hamper is 5 bars of chocolate, locally made, 1 jar of drinking chocolate, so even better, and 1 jar of chocolate truffles. Now, I personally suggested we start the bidding at 20,000, but the guys convinced me otherwise. We're going to start the bidding at 10,000 Guyana dollars. Do I have 10,000? Anybody? 10, right there. My commissioner, 12. We're going to go up in lots of 2. 12. Do I have 14? 14. 15. 20. Do I have 22? 22. 22 in the back. There we go. Do we have 24? Anybody for 24? Jane, be careful with that hand. 25. Okay. Do I have 27? Anybody 27? 27. Okay. 25. Sold to the High Commissioner. Congrats. 5,000. Going up in lots of 2. Do I have 5,000? Dinner for 6. At Jerry's. Yes. Do we have 7? 7,000? 7,000? We have 9. Or make it around 10. Let's make it around 10. 10,000. Do we have 12? 12. Lady in front. Do we have 14? 14. 14. Dinner for 6 people. 6 friends to get entertained in left and after the Rupununi Festival. There we go in the horrendous shirt. That's my father, don't worry. Okay, we're at 17. Do we have dinner for 6 or 17? We are in Georgetown. Can you get dinner for 6 for 17,000 guys? No, Georgetown. 17, 17, 17. There you go. Great case. 19. We have 19. 19 in the back. 20. Horrendous shirt. 22. Anybody else? 22. The current bid is 20 for dinner for 6.
Right here.
Oh no, I saw glaring light right there. Okay, 20. I see you now. Thank you. All right, we're at 22. Do we have 22? 22, anybody? 22? 22. We're up at 24 now. Oh, 24, lady in the back. 26. 26, there we go. Let's just round up to 30. We'll go in lots of 5. I'm getting very competitive. 30,000. Current bid is 26. We have a 30, 30, 30, 30,000. There we go. 35. Anybody 35? 35, 35. Getting really into the motion of this. 35. No? All right. 3, 2, 1. Sold. Green shirt. Thank you very much. 30,000.
Beautiful things about the festival is we get to meet people from all over the world. And in 2015, we also met a lovely young lady from Ukraine who came to perform at the festival by the name of Irina. And over the years, she took a Guyanese poem by a guy from Surama and turn it into a song. She called it Guyana. Chucky and I have done our own spin on it, and it's called Rupununi. So this is an original piece, a derivative of a Guyanese poem called Rupununi.
In the apartment. What an evening. I think we raised firstly, let me apologize for the audio quality of that video. I should have put the mic on my lapel and then recorded that. And anyway, it was a great evening. Prime Minister Mark Phillips was there. Real nice guy. Good Marky Mark. And actually, a commendable thing, I think we all know in Guyana that every time you have someone from the government, you're a little bit worried. Like when they come to your events, you're a little bit worried that they might like politicize it and then go on and start, doing what they're doing. They're campaigning. But no, he was very respectful and he did a really nice speech about his love of the Rupununi and the impact the festival has and blah. It was really good. So 10 out of 10. Anyway, a great old time. I think we raised close to $1 million Guyana for the Rupununi Music and Arts Festival, so that's great. Whew. All right, I'm exhausted. We got another adventure tomorrow. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and tuning in. Love you lots. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.